Hello. What's up, guys? Ness here. I finally got, well, I not alone, I with the help of my buddy Sean McDonald, got Emily's KX100 right here, finally running. This bike has been sitting on my workbench for about 3.5 years. It's been down for 4.5 years. And it's just been a little bit of a problem child. Emily has nicknamed this bike, or named this bike, Frankenbike. Because literally we got the bike, we traded a DRZ 125. It was, 4.5 years ago, about somewhere in there. Emily wanted something with a little bit more pep in the step. So we went ahead and we traded her trusty DRZ 125 for this bike. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was brand new to riding. I didn't know how to look at a bike. Craigslist guy seemed a little shady, but the bike ran. It seemed like it had power, so I was like, hey, let's do it. Like, it seemed like a fun bike. So we made the trade. About 2.5 months later, just like a couple, I think it went out on a couple rides, but it didn't last very long, and top end blew and lost all compression. So but I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna, I kind of start going through it, and I'm like, this thing needs a little bit of work. So I went ahead and decided to just kind of go all out and rebuild this thing, make it like brand new, and ordered all these parts. Just spent so much money, didn't even think about how much money I was spending. I just was like, I'm just gonna make this thing awesome. So I attempted to do that, and then as I kind of went through the bike, I found problem after problem after problem, fitment issues, and then when I tried pulling the steering stem to put some new bearings on, I tried grinding one of the bearings off, and I went into the steering tube, and I didn't want to pay like $300 for a brand new one, and I couldn't find one on eBay. So anyways, fast forward to recently this summer, my good friend Aaron Hackathorn, who owns Apex Motorsports. By the way, if you live in the Portland area, go to Oregon City, look up Apex Motorsports, and he's a good local shop. It's hard to find those good local shops that are just friendly and will bend over backwards to get you what you need these days. So he just donated me this donor bike. It was a 2001 KX100. So I went ahead and started stripping. I got the steering stem off that, the triple clamp, and we kind of started getting this thing going again. And then we just found more and more issues, and it turns out that this bike has a frame from a 96 KX100. It's the same with the swing arm. The tank that was on it was off of a 2001. This is now a new IMS tank, 2.4 gallon. It also had a cylinder on it before. The old jug was a 2000 or like a 98. It was pre-power valve, and then they had just taped off the power valve assembly on this bottom end. That's actually a 2001 in a 96 frame, and then put a jug on that didn't have a power valve assembly, and just kind of like glued it all off. All kinds of mixed match parts. It was crazy. So I got a new jug for it and a new power valve assembly, and started putting this thing back together. It had an FMF fatty pipe on it before that was in really nice condition, but it didn't fit the new cylinder that I got, so I had to buy another one. Silencer, spark arrestor still fit. Pro Circuits, whatever their Forest Service spark arrestor. There's only like one they make for this bike. Anyways, we finally got it together. Sean helped me tremendously. Like, it's just, even like the chain guard was all trashed. I couldn't find a chain guard to match, or I ordered, so I harvested this off the old bike and then drilled some new holes in the swing arm. It's still kind of a Frankenbike, but as Sean says, it's Franken right. So let's just start her up real quick. She runs. I just took her for a little test ride, and she works pretty good. So I put her through her heat cycles already. I already did one little ride. I think one more ride, just kind of changing the RPMs and kind of a short ride to kind of fully break her in, and she should be good to go. So may not fully break her in, but pretty darn close. So let's see here. Sorry, bad camera work. Okay. That little thing there is called a Kickstarter. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys don't use those these days, and I don't even use that on my KTM. But kind of handy to have. Okay, here we go. One kick. Oh yeah. Two smoke action. Gotta love it. Got some nice green radiator tubes. Like I said, powder coated the frame. She's franken right. So, like I said, still a frankenbike. Like I said, 96 frame, 2001, both now bottom end and top end. Let's see. Then most everything else, there's most everything else. I think it's a combination of 96 and 2001 for the most part. But who knows? There could be some odds and ends in there. So, anyways, guys, that is M's KX100 frankenbike, which is going to be her. Hold on a second here. Super lightweight too. So yeah, this is going to be her main ride from now on. We got rid of her KTM. So she hasn't had a motorcycle in a few months, but really haven't had a chance to ride either. So we're going riding this weekend. The weather here is just kind of it's fall. Look at those fall colors all around. Yeah, but it's been really wet. It's been raining. It's been kind of icky, but and we've been really busy. So, but I got my mini moto race coming up. It's going to take place down in that arena down there, and so yeah, it's a busy time of year. But we're going to get out riding this weekend. We're going to the desert, and then I also thought I'd show just really quickly here, because I don't think I've ever shown this. Is my system for crank up the light here. My system for putting bikes in here. And so basically what I have is I have E-track on the floor on each side, and then I have these Harbor Freight jack stands, and then 2-inch pipe, and then I just drilled through the 2-inch pipe and put pipe hanger, and then the E-track comes with these connections, and then you just hook the pipe hanger into there and tighten it down against the Harbor Freight jack stands, and you have a place to your front tire sits right up against there, and then you just strap it down. I usually strap down to down here to the ring, and then kind of go off of here because I'm lazy. I've thought about doing something a little bit more, maybe welding, some guides or something in here, but haven't had the chance to do it yet. But yeah, this E-track stuff is awesome in trailers. I'm gonna cut down on the exposure here. So yeah, that's kind of, I just want to show that quick little system real quick. It's kind of cool. My buddy Don G. Huffer, he came up with that one. I don't know if he came up with it on his own or not, but he was the first one to do it, showed me how to do it, and it's been awesome. It's worked great. I've had that trailer for 4 years or so now, and I've abused the crap out of it, but still works like a charm. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, I'll have hopefully some videos. I'll definitely have some videos coming from this weekend. Hopefully bang out a few. Maybe even I can get Emily to do a dual vlog with me. That'd be pretty awesome. We'll see if I can talk her into it. She gets a little weird about being on camera, but I think she's pretty good at it. So we'll see if we can get a dual vlog going. And got another YouTuber heading out to meet us, Back 40 ADV. So I'll put a link to his channel down below. He came out from Tennessee, I believe. So he's gonna be meeting up on Sunday. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I got the old KTM jugs there. I'm just putting a new tube in, because after my Apple Valley Rally meet that I didn't get much in the way of video for that. I was just too busy having fun. It was a short little day, but hit a big rock at the end of the day and got a flat. So I'm just kind of getting stuff ready to go. Okay, that's it, guys. Hope you have an awesome weekend. Get out there in moto. Ness out.